In the fast-moving world of fashion, every detail matters. A single frame, a single name, a single omission can shift narratives and ignite global debates. This week, Saint Laurent unveiled its highly anticipated Summer 2026 collection in Paris, a stage designed not only for fashion but also for influence. Yet, amidst the glamour of the runway, an unexpected controversy emerged, placing Rosé, the global ambassador of the house and one of the most followed artists on the planet, in the center of a storm. The moment sparked when ELLE UK published coverage of the Saint Laurent show. In a photo featuring four powerhouses, Zoe Kravitz, Hailey Bieber, Charli XCX, and Rosé, something felt off. One figure was missing. The lens of the magazine, intentionally or not, cropped Rosé out entirely. Suddenly, the frame told a different story. To many, it was not just an editorial decision. It looked like erasure. Within hours, the internet noticed. Questions flooded timelines and comments sections. Why cut Rosé? She's more famous than any of them. This isn't a mistake. With 84 million followers and a global ambassadorship, you don't just forget Rosé. The speculation escalated. Over 5,000 comments poured in, most of them calling out ELLE UK for what seemed like deliberate disregard. Fans demanded answers. Even casual observers, those who weren't necessarily Blackpink followers, voiced disappointment, pointing out how such an omission undermined Rosé's status, her artistry, and her undeniable influence in fashion and culture. But ELLE's response was silence. Instead of addressing the rising tide of backlash, the magazine moved forward, posting updates on other shows, including Louis Vuitton. Ironically, that coverage featured Lisa, Rosé's bandmate and another global icon. Lisa's presence was acknowledged, though subtly, tucked into a second slide alongside Emma Stone. To many, the contrast felt sharper. Why was Rosé left invisible while others were celebrated? A day passed. The backlash didn't fade. Instead, it grew louder, more persistent, more unrelenting. Was ELLE ignoring the voices of thousands? Or was it calculating the storm would pass? Then, almost as if pressured by the collective weight of public scrutiny, ELLE UK finally shifted course. A standalone post featuring Rosé appeared. Her image, her presence, her moment. But timing is everything. For the fans, it was too late. The damage had already been done. What could have been a celebration now felt like reluctant recognition. Under the new post, comments poured in again. But this time they carried a tone of exhaustion and disappointment. Too late. Racist. Utterly disrespectful. This was no longer about one picture. It had become a conversation about representation, bias, and the weight of visibility in the fashion industry. Rosé, as Saint Laurent's global ambassador, wasn't just another celebrity in the room. She was a central figure. Cropping her out wasn't just an aesthetic choice. It was, to many, a statement. The incident revealed how fragile the balance of influence truly is. Fashion is built on stories, stories told through design, through imagery, through who gets the spotlight and who is left at the edges. ELLE's decision, whether deliberate or careless, disrupted that balance. It reminded audiences worldwide that the absence of someone can speak louder than their presence. For Rosé's fans, the fight for fairness is ongoing. For ELLE, the question lingers. Was this an oversight or was it intentional? And for the fashion world, the controversy is yet another reminder that in an era where global culture converges on digital platforms, no decision goes unnoticed. At its core, this is not just about Rosé. It's about the power of visibility, the responsibility of media, and the demand for respect in an industry that thrives on inclusivity, but often falters in practice. The frame was missing one face, but the missing face became the entire story.